Weigel is one of the best reporters of this stuff, and it's the real takeaway here, and I think that the nuance of just how much the sort of the old line money in the Republican circles is willing to sort of back people who don't necessarily support their top 2 or 3 agenda items, or I should say one, really. It's immigration reform. I think it's indicative of just how much the Tea Party, and it's not, I've been saying for years, there is no Tea Party as distinct from the Republican base. This is simply the Republican base, and a couple of billionaires decided we're going to fund these people in the same way that the Club for Growth did before. And we're just going to take a slightly different tact. We're going to pour some money in there, create these groups, and use them to the best of our ability. And to a certain extent, they have, if the Tea Party is waning, it's simply because it's a victim of its own success. Name for me, like I said, Jack Kingston apparently has a 94% rating, 93% rating on a Tea Party scorecard. So, what do you point at?
Oh, I was just saying that. I mean, the other big thing that Jack Kingston was known for in the past couple of months, to the extent he made any national news, because he is a relatively dull guy, was backing a Newt Gingrich-style poor kids should work for their school lunch program.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it's just feeding what you're saying. I mean, this is not somebody who is anything other than radically right-wing. But, yes, is a bit more dull and a little bit more
media
pleasant.
Trained.
Media trained.
They just, and maybe,
That's
I would imagine actually specifically media trained, but just media savvy. Just realizing they're just better quality politicians. But their positions, their substantive positions have not changed. And that is the point.
Well, and also, the other thing is just interesting that a lot of these guys came, I think, under the quote Gingrich Revolution, and those were the first wave of, they weren't Tea Party, but they were the radical,
no compromise,
far right, no compromise, contract with America. So, I mean, that's them. That's Joe Scarborough, for God's sake, and he's always running around MSNBC talking about how Republicans should be, moderated.
Well,
I don't even know what that even
he
means.
has a different constituency.
I understand that's his personal brand, but I'm saying it's like these guys, even where they came from, was just literally the precursor.
Right, and they haven't moved off it.